Hi, my name is Kim Cullen, and I'm a personal injury attorney in Winter Park, Florida. If you've watched any of our previous videos about cases that are in litigation or cases where we've had to file a lawsuit in order to protect our clients, then you know that the first thing that happens in a litigated personal injury case is called the discovery phase. And one of the tools that's available to attorneys in the discovery phase of a lawsuit under the Florida Rules of Civil Procedure is a set of documents known as interrogatories. If you're interested in the discovery process in general, I would urge you to watch our other videos that can be found on our YouTube channel as well as our webpage about the other tools that we use in discovery and why the discovery process is so important in a personal injury case. So interrogatories are written questions that any party to a lawsuit can propound upon another party to the lawsuit in order to gather certain information. And in a personal injury lawsuit, typically the interrogatories tend to be about very much the same from case to case to case. For instance, one of the questions that's always asked of plaintiffs is, tell us about every other motor vehicle accident you've ever been in your life. Or they might tell us, please list or they might ask, please list all of the physicians that you've seen as a result of this accident. And they might ask, please list all the physicians that you've seen in the last 10 years not related to this accident. Please list all of the addresses that you've lived at over the past 10 years. Things like that. On our side, when we're propounding interrogatories to the other driver, we might want to know if they've been involved in any other accidents. We might want to know how much property damage was done to their car, whether they've received any injuries or any medical treatment. So these are written questions that the parties trade back and forth and they provide answers to. Typically, we use these interrogatories to get basic information about a case. It's very rare that there'll be any sort of revelations or stunning new information that comes out of interrogatories. And one of the reasons for that is because typically interrogatories are worked on by the client and then touched up by the attorney. So before they go out the door, usually we want to make sure that everything, all the words are spelled correctly, that all of the punctuation is correct and things like that. So it's very rare that we would or any lawyer would let interrogatories go out the door with some, huge revelation or surprising piece of evidence in it. What lawyers typically use it for is a background or an outline of information so that they can know what to ask or what to ask about when they eventually take live sworn testimony from the other party later on in the lawsuit in what's called a deposition. And again, you can find our videos about depositions on our YouTube page or on the YouTube channel as well as on our webpage. There is one important aspect to interrogatories, however, and that's the fact that interrogatories are sworn. They're the equivalent of sworn testimony. So when a party answers the interrogatories, they are signing off on them in front of a notary, and so they do qualify as sworn testimony. So interrogatory answers can be read live to a jury at trial. Interrogatories can be used to impeach a witness or a party in a case. They can be, if the party testifies to something different from different in trial from what the interrogatory said, then the interrogatories can be pulled out and used against that witness live in trial. So it's important that interrogatories be accurate and truthful. So if you have any questions about interrogatories, how we use them in personal injury cases, if you have any questions about what you should put in or not put into an interrogatory answer, if you're already involved in a lawsuit, please reach out to us. We'd love to answer questions. All you have to do is call us at 407-254-4901. You can text us at 407-644-4444, or you can even reach us through the Facebook Messenger app.